Bring in Michael O'Shea now. He's an attorney representing some of the East Palestine families that are impacted by the train derailment. Good morning, sir, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, and thank you guys for continuing to put a good light on this. Thank you.
That's right. Hey, we have not left since this thing happened, and Rich has been there several times, so thank you for recognizing that. Now, we want to recognize your clients here. There's a list of demands. We're going to get to that, but what are they experiencing right now? We heard a wide range of issues from that roundtable there, but the folks that you represent, what are they experiencing?
Oh, everything. I mean, basically anything that the body can ingest, anything the body can breathe in, is affecting people. I mean, I was there twice to do some on-ground, boots on the ground kind of inspection myself, and both times when I got home, I was feeling sick and my throat was inflamed for a day. So I understand their concerns completely.
There have been calls since this happened to get Mike DeWine, the governor there in Ohio, to declare a state of emergency, to bring FEMA in. DeWine has said that FEMA won't come in because it's Norfolk Southern's responsibility. And it seems like your clients are caught in the middle. So how do you feel about this disaster declaration, no disaster declaration? What's the deal there?
Well, one of the most frustrating things if folks like this go through when, there's legal proceedings going on, and there's plenty of them, is the delay it takes to get things done. So I can understand how upset they are, and I absolutely applaud this citizens group for taking a lead and trying to bang on the door of the folks in Columbus to get more response. So I think it's a great idea, and I applaud their efforts.
Now, for the demands that they are making here, they want Norfolk Southern to pay to relocate those that feel unsafe. They want health testing for 30 years. We had a resident last hour who said she had a master's in public health and that this is pretty standard, 30 years. Does this sound reasonable to you for what Norfolk Southern has caused here? Does this fix things?
This is very reasonable. As a matter of fact, that's part of the litigation that we're involved with, is to try to make sure that people and their property and loss and their business loss, their job loss, their real estate value of their home loss is all compensated, and to assert a claim to make sure that they are medically monitored for the indefinite future, because you just don't know how long it'll take for the latency period for some of these chemicals to take a good foothold.
But I do wonder here, is anything going to be enough? Let's say Norfolk Southern today says, you guys are right, we'll do all this. Are people still going to feel safe? Are they going to feel taken care of?
Well, one of the most interesting people that I interviewed at the very beginning of this case was a guy that owned a farm out there and his family for over 100 years. And he's just a businessman. And he said to me, look, no one's going to want to buy the crops from my farm when they learn where they're from for the next 25 years. When there's another bin of crops from an area outside of East Palestine right next to mine. So those are the type of indefinite concerns and anxiety that a lot of folks are experiencing, including even teachers who are afraid to go back to work. We've interviewed a few of them.
And like you said, we've been on top of this story. We did interview the owners of a flower shop there who said that they're not getting flower shop orders because people know those flowers from East Palestine. So can certainly see that happening. Michael O'Shea, an attorney representing some of those folks in East Palestine, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.